Hey guys, so I'm finally doing the Q&A that I told you I would do 6 weeks ago. That's really terrible. I've honestly been so busy with work and life, and I come home from work and I don't want to film, and my skin has hated me lately, and I haven't liked how it looked on camera, so stupid reasons, I know, because everyone has acne. That's not true. A lot of people have acne, and I know that I need to not let it get to me so much, but it does. I also wanted to tell you guys that I'm switching my channel up a little bit if you guys like the idea. If you don't, then that's okay. You can tell me and I won't, or I still might, but we'll see. But I was thinking, because there's so many people that want just simple, everyday makeup tutorials and hair and things like that, and I'm nothing professional, and obviously I think my makeup always looks bad. But I figured I might as well make some videos on just what I do, things that I find that work, just things that I like that are simple and nothing complicated and nothing fancy, and didn't know if you guys would maybe like me to start making videos like that as well as singing videos, because I'll still do both. I know there's a lot of people that will have channels and then they'll make separate beauty channels, but I think I'm just going to keep it the same one because that just seems easy. I don't know why I'd switch it up. So anyways, I got my new little vanity thing right here. It took me forever to set up. I wouldn't recommend buying it just because of that. No, actually, it took me 3 hours though, without stopping. I was just going at it, putting it together, and I probably made it more complicated than it really was, but I got it done, so that's all that matters. We'll see if it falls apart anytime soon. So I'm going to get into my questions. I'm going to try and not make this video really long, so I'm going to try and just go through them kind of speedy. I might not get all of them. You guys ask me on my Instagram, and that's normally where I will ask for questions, so if you want to be included in my next video, then you should go follow me. I do upload a lot of pictures. It's kind of the only thing I use to keep in touch with my YouTube people. I don't really do Facebook. Twitter's kind of just so Instagram is just kind of like if you want to see my life, what's going on, like selfies. No, not that kind of selfie. Then follow me. Anyways, I'm gonna get into it, and here we go. Okay, Haley Shields said, "Who are your biggest music inspirations and why?" There's a lot of people that inspire me, and there's a couple people that I really looked up to that weren't huge artists, and I'm not going to name names, but kind of not big inspirations of mine. I don't like when artists are so into the fame. You know, like I just told you to follow me on Instagram, but like follow me, subscribe, like my video, comment, I'm not going to tell you to do that stuff. I said if you want to follow me on Instagram, feel free, but you don't have to. So I think my biggest music inspiration really has always just been Taylor Swift. I know a lot of you don't think that she's that musically talented, but just her personality and the show she puts on and how real she is and everything, I just love her for that reason alone. So I will always love Taylor Swift. Sorry. Abby said, "What do you do when you're down to put yourself in a better mood?" A lot of times just talking to my boyfriend will put me in a better mood. Listening to music, watching Friends. A lot of times, well, just every day I come home and I watch Friends before I'm going to bed just to unwind. But if I am in a lousy mood, I like music, and I like to just watch Friends, or to just go hang out with my family and the babies, because, well, we would do foster care, so we have babies. Because it's kind of impossible to be upset when there's smiley little babies or a little tiny newborn, unless I have to change a poopy diaper or something. That doesn't really help. No, but yeah, I mean, if I'm really upset, there's not a lot that can help me, but just little things that kind of help, I guess. I just said nothing helps me, but you know what I mean. Lindsay Shields asked, "What is it like to be a role model for so many girls?" I love it. I love that there's a lot of people that look up to me and ask for advice and write me just the nicest things. They mean so much, and I read all of your guys' comments, and I know I don't respond enough, and that's something that I really need to work on. But it's just such a good feeling, and I hope that I can continue to be a good role model and somebody that people can look up to. Hannah asked, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? And my favorite flavor, shoot, I love all ice cream. Sometimes I just want like the plain vanilla or chocolate. Other times it's cookie dough. I really tend to gravitate towards like cake batter though, or like cake ice cream, you know, like with the frosting kind of thing swirled in and like cake pieces, and it's just delicious and I love it, and I want ice cream. Emily asked, what is your favorite mascara? And do you want me to just show you this? Let me just show you this. One second. So I had to designate, is that the right word? A drawer just to mascaras, but that's not all. Let me get that. I also have these guys. How pathetic is that? So I got this kit of bare mineral stuff that came with like 5 different things for $40 I think at Ulta. And I've seriously been loving the Lash Domination mascara. It's not really focusing, but you get the picture. It's amazing and I love it. And I always layer my mascara. I don't use just one because I feel like it doesn't really get the job done. So I just layer a couple different ones and I switch it up every day. So if there's like a new mascara at the store that looks really pretty or something, it just draws me in and I buy it. Like, why not? Imogen asks, what qualities make a guy an awesome boyfriend? And I don't know, my boyfriend and I just get along really well. He always knows how to put me in a better mood. He always is there for me when I'm really grumpy. He's funny, and we just get along really well, and we're a lot alike, so I think that really helps. Yeah, I don't know. Cody Wren asked, how would you explain your style? And my style changes so much, just depending on my mood. One day I'll be wearing completely hobo clothes. I don't know, this is kind of hobo. It's like I guess it's just like a sweater. Some days I'll be totally like, what's the word? Like, not rocker, like punk, not really. But like I'll wear like all black and like my black Vans and just be like totally, I don't know how you describe that style. And some days I'll wear like all pink and pearls and just be girly as heck. Just depends. A lot of times I will just throw on jeans and a sweatshirt and my Uggs and I'm good to go. I don't really wear dresses a lot though, or skirts. I kind of just think they're too much work. Alita, I believe, asked, what are your favorite TV shows? Let's see, I've watched Desperate Housewives, which I love to death. Oh my gosh, I love that show. Gossip Girl, I love that show. Friends, I'm naming off all the series, all the complete series I've watched, and I'll probably miss some. I am missing some. Obviously, I've watched a lot more than that. I can't even think right now. 90210, I love that show. I freaking love that show. I don't know why I can't think. I've seen so many shows. My favorite show will always be Friends, and yeah, I know I'm gonna think of all of them as soon as I upload this video. Aaron asked, whatever happened with you and Tyler Ward? Tyler Ward doesn't really talk to me anymore. Not that he ever did, but we did go out to dinner. He said that we would stay in touch, yada yada yada. Like, I've texted him a couple times since then and just said, hey, hope you're doing well, whatever, and he'll respond. That's about it though, so nothing really happened. Caitlin asked, what is your biggest regret? And I know it's so typical to say that I don't have any regrets. I really do, though. There's like one thing that if I could change it, I would in a heartbeat. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like everything that I have done and that has happened has really shaped me into the person that I am today and has led me to where I am today. It's like the Rascal Flatts song. I think it's Bless the Broken Road, and it's like, God bless the broken road that led me straight to you, because I really think that everything that happened in my past led me to my boyfriend and where I am today, and without that I wouldn't be where I am. So I'm happy that things happened, but I'm not happy, if you get what I'm saying. You feel? Courtney asked if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why? Right now, I would love to just be in Colorado with my family, for many reasons, honestly. I don't know, I really do want to go to Hawaii or somewhere tropical, but it's not like I don't mind the rain, and like I do like sunshine and all that, but I mean, I don't know, I put me in the country and I'm happy. So one of these days I really hope that I get to go somewhere tropical. I would love to go to Australia, and yeah, I don't know. That was a really lame answer, I'm sorry. Shauna asked, where do you get your clothes from? I get them all over the place. I love Marshalls. I love Forever 21. I love American Eagle. I don't really think I buy my clothes anywhere else. I do go to resale shops and get like nicer jeans, I guess, for cheap, because I would never pay full price. But I mean, I've gotten like True Religions for $20, which I think is really good. So that's another place that I'll get clothes. That's normally where I get my pants and stuff. But tops, like the sweaters, just from Marshalls. I don't know, I always get shirts from there. Karen asked, what is your favorite song? Currently, I've been listening to, let me go look, because I don't know the artist. I've been listening to I Knew This Would Be Love by Imaginary Future, and I Can't Wait by Runner Runner. They're both really lovey-dovey, but they just have a good vibe, and I've just been listening to those and hanging out, and I like them. But I listen to country more than anything else, and if I'm in my car, it's probably on a country station. I don't know, I just like country music. Can you say, hey Tawny, to me on your video? Well, hey Tawny, how you doing? Holly asked, would you ever pursue a music career? Probably, I don't know. I mean, I feel like it would be cool to do music as long as it stays something that I love and not something that I'm doing just for money or fame or anything. Just as long as I'm happy with what I'm doing as a career, then I'll be happy. Allie asked, would you ever become friends or hang out with your subscribers? And of course I would. I actually am friends with a couple of my subscribers, and I think it's really cool that I've met people that way. Amber asked, how do you get over breakups? I haven't ever really been through a breakup, really. I've had a stupid situation with a stupid boy, and that was like high school, and I think that everyone probably goes through that at some point, and I didn't really handle it well, and I would do things a lot differently now. I would get really, really down, and I don't really have advice for how to deal with it because I didn't deal with it well. So yeah, I don't know. Just stay away from the dumb boys. What is one situation you've been through that changed your perspective on life? I haven't really been through anything that dramatic. one thing that has been the hardest thing I think I've had to go through is losing our foster boy, Anthony, because we had him for 2 years, and him and I were so close, and we haven't even been able to see him since he went home and talk to him. Like, his mom hasn't let us have any contact with him, and it kind of just taught me to appreciate who I have in my life at this moment, and to not take any time with him for granted, especially with my little brother. Like, I know that he's going to be with us for his whole life, but I just don't want to ever take time with him for granted, I guess. Alexis asked, what is one of your favorite memories? If this is like something from my childhood, I always just think of being in Colorado and like riding four-wheelers, and just being there is just a good memory in general. That's like how I associate my childhood, is just Colorado. I don't know why. I just love it there. Another thing that was fun was going to Tyler's concert, and that whole thing that happened, winning my laptop, getting to go to dinner with him and stuff was all fun, but I don't know. I don't know, I guess there's a lot of things that have happened, but I can't really think of that many right now. What do you say to yourself when you are not motivated? How can you keep doing sports and eating healthy food? Hannah asked. I don't work out very much. I was running a lot, but I kind of have just gotten lazy, and since I go to work, I don't really like working out before work, because then I get sweaty, and then I get home from work at almost 7 o'clock, and I just want to put on my sweats or take a shower and go to bed. So I'm kind of lazy, but I've been doing Whole30 for 25 days now, and I have not cheated. It's not, well, okay, that's a lie. I'm doing Whole30, but I'm letting myself have honey in my coffee, which you're not allowed to have on Whole30. So I'm pretty much doing 30 days of no dairy, no bread, no sugar, no processed foods, no sugar-free anything, no beans, no alcohol, but obviously I don't have to worry about that. Just all natural, healthy, raw foods, and it's been really hard, and there's been many days when I go to work and I just want to make a coffee, but I don't, and the only reason that I've really stuck to it for this long, because I haven't really seen a change. I've lost like a couple ounces, which is just stupid. My skin hasn't really changed, and I think the only reason I'm still sticking to it at this point is because I've gone so far, and I just want to finish the 30 days and say that I did it. And a lot of times, like before I was doing this, I just knew that I wouldn't feel good if I went and ate a lot of bad food. I wouldn't feel good if I ate a lot of candy or something, because I know a lot of it was probably in my head, but I would just automatically feel bigger and just yucky, and it kind of helps with my eating decisions, because I know which one I'm going to be happy about later. But I do definitely have my moments where I just eat bad food, so don't we all? How did you and Cody meet, and how are you guys doing? Cody is my boyfriend, if you don't know that. I've known him my whole life, I guess, from my school that I went to when I was little. Our parents have known each other, and his family is best friends with my best friend's family, and so we've always, like, known of each other. We started Snapchatting. I Snapchatted him one time, and it was totally out of the blue, and he probably thought I was really weird, but then we just kept Snapchatting, and then we started talking, and then we hung out the night before he left for school, and then we kept talking the whole time he was at school. A couple months later, we're dating, and we're doing really well. He comes home in 9 days, and we've been together for 4 months now, so pretty happy. Oh, that was the next question, too. Have you ever been ignored and isolated by people who are supposed to be your friends? Yes. In high school, there was this one instance where I don't really want to go into it because I don't know if they'll watch this. Anyways, it was not a pretty situation. I lost a couple of my friends. Things were said that were ugly, and I pretty much got really mean messages and spent a lot of time crying because I didn't know how to deal with it, and I don't like conflict or anything like that. So, I mean, I just kind of, I don't even remember how I really dealt with it. It was horrible. I cried a lot. I take things personally, and I don't like if people are upset with me. It wasn't something that I took as my fault either, and I just talked to my other friend about it, talked to my mom about it, prayed about it, and just eventually it kind of got better. And I think you just need time if you're dealing with something like that. And if you're having an issue with a friend that is supposed to be your best friend, I would realize that they're obviously not as close to you as you thought. Because if they're saying mean things to you or about you to other people, then they're obviously not a true friend, and you need to reevaluate your friendship. Just a little piece of advice. This video is 21 minutes. I should probably stop. I think I'm going to cut it off for now, and I have more questions because I don't know how long YouTube videos will let me upload, and I'm probably boring you all. But I'm going to continue making videos, and let me know if you like my idea of making beauty videos, and I will make another one soon. So I hope this was alright and not totally boring.